John Wick, the Baba Yaga, versus Ethan Hunt, the living manifestation of destiny. Starting off with John Wick's stats, looking at his overall strength, in John Wick 1, he was pretty easily able to snap an enemy's neck with a simple karate chop, and in Chapter 2, he was pretty capable of snapping a female assassin's neck with very little effort. And in Chapter 3, he was able to slam 2 men through bulletproof glass. For reaction speed, he should be relative to Kane and other enemies of John Wick Chapter 4, with them being able to consistently react to enemy arrows. This should scale his reaction speed close to subsonic, or at the very least, superhuman. One of John's best durability feats comes from him surviving a grenade launcher explosion in close proximity. He got up from this relatively unscathed. And as we see constantly throughout the series, his armor is essentially bulletproof, with him taking constant and consistent point-blank shots and still managing to stand firm and get the job done. Lastly, for attack potency and destructive capability, John has access to a very wide assortment of weapons and equipment. His best would probably be shotguns that can tear through bulletproof armor, as seen in Chapter 3. Some of his shotguns even having flame rounds, which can incinerate enemies in seconds. And lastly, John has access to explosives, which are capable of destroying entire cars. And of course, his durability should scale to his striking strength as well. So in conclusion, we have Class 1 lifting strength, superhuman to subsonic reactions, wall level durability and striking strength, and at most small building level attack potency via bombs. Now let's get to the IMF's best agent, Ethan Hunt. Looking at some of Ethan's best strength feats, while handcuffed to a pole, he's able to force his body upwards and escape all in less than 10 seconds. He should be relative and to an extent above his allies who are capable of breaking necks, so he's about relative to John in terms of strength. However, in terms of speed, he greatly surpasses John. In Operation Surma, which is a game canonical to the Mission Impossible anthology, Ethan Hunt, on multiple occasions, is able to dodge missiles and rockets. This would put his reaction speed at around supersonic, possibly even above. Ethan's best durability feat comes from surviving a segment of the Kremlin explosion, surviving a long, multiple-foot car drop, and lastly, slamming himself through a train traveling at high speeds. And lastly, for attack potency and destructive capability, Ethan has access to high-quality C4, gadgets like exploding chewing gum, and even a jetpack, though that last one really only applies to his speed. Overall, due to the technology and reaction speed advantage, I'm giving this one to Ethan with low difficulty.